G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me, and today is going to be a working stream, and I'm going to try to keep quiet and work. Now this is something which I really need to finish, and what you're going to, I have got Wendy and, oh hang on a sec, I'm echoing, hang on a sec. Today I've got I've got Wendy and I've got Janice who are moderating the stream, and what they will be doing is relaying your questions and I'll be answering. I really need to finish this, so bear with me. Now what you'll actually see is I'm going to be working on this hand, and I'm going to be problem solving. This is what I'm going to be doing. And you're all going to watch me squirm and try to work it all out. So hello to everyone, and I'll just get on with the program. Oh, is everything going all right? I just want to make sure. Okay, all right. You're not receiving a video. Yeah. Okay. Just bear with me just for a moment, sorry. Okay, all right. G'day Dino, g'day Sneaks, g'day Sergio, g'day Arnie. All right, I'm going to just, g'day Steve, hello, welcome Steve. Working on these hands, so I'm going to try to keep, but ask questions. Ask questions. Oh, g'day John. Hello. Ask questions, and I will be answering. I'll try to keep quiet, but and just work away. But if you've got something that you're asking specifically, I will. What I'll do is I'll just go ahead and answer while I'm working. So, okay, here we. Cherry. Hello, Cherry. How you going? Okay. If the music is too loud or if it's annoying, just let me know as well. So, okay. Just having a look at my reference, so just bringing that up. It's Pastels at the moment, and that's all I've been using, I believe. I haven't gone into the pastel pencils just yet. So that's, and I'm going to be mixing colours. I'm going to okay. Hi Cherry. Yes, thank you for your question, Cherry. What I'm doing here is I'm using two things. I'm actually blending on this bit of paper, which is right here, which is like what I call like my watercolor palette or my pastel palette. And as you can see, all of these colors here is what I've been using on this project. So oh, hang on a sec. What I might do is I might just take my reference photo off just for a moment, just for a little while, and then I'll bring it back up again. It's just so you know what sort of image you're what this is, well, what the aim is anyway. Okay, so you can see I've got my pans here, and these are the colors which I want to be using for this area here. So here we go. These are the ones here. Yeah, and essentially, yes, the brush does the blending mostly. Okay, so and I have to say that the brushes and this brush technique that I use is not made for the pans, okay? It's what it is, it's more for the soft tools and the soft tool applicators. This is probably more on the advanced side, I would say. Oh gosh. More on... Okay, Arnie, I tell you what, don't give up about the details with the pans, because this is what I'm using. I'm using this teeny weeny little brush. It is 1/8 of an inch, right? And these are the details that I'm getting. So don't give up. Yeah, I mean, I also use the pastel pencils, so you'll see me use the pastel pencils. But right now, I'm going to be using this little brush for the detail part. So I've blocked in, and so what I'll be using this brush to get the details. So don't give up, Arnie. Serious, don't, because you got to try things too. You know, you got to try things. I'm also sometimes dabbing on, sometimes if I've picked too much of the pan, I'll dab it on a paper towel, or probably on my little pastel palette here that you see. So it's all about getting to know your how the medium works. Yeah, I mean, this medium is supposed to be more for low, almost no to little powder, right? But the way this technique is, it is not doing that. So but this is how I feel that I'm going to get the most out of the pans by doing this technique. So yeah, and so the reason why I started really early is because and to do a working stream is because I really need to concentrate on this. And I know that my normal streams every Wednesday, like I know it's our hangout and we carry on and talk about stuff, you know, but really what I wanted to do is concentrate and finish this. And because I promised that I was going to finish this on stream, oh my goodness. So I'm thinking, how am I going to do this? This is the only way for me to do it. So you'll have to bear with me. But it'll be a real slow process, but at least you'll see me working away and working through this. Yeah. So the fingers are going to be gold, and I'm not going to, I've got this, which is the light gold of the pan, but I've decided that maybe I've got it next to me, but I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to use it or not, because I know that I can make gold without using you know, shimmery gold. And how I do that is by using these kind of colors. This one is Raw Umber Shade, I believe. Yes, it is. This one is Yellow Ochre Extra Dark. It's almost like a pewter color. This is Dairy Light Yellow Shade. And here's another one here. This is the Yellow Ochre Shade. So it's all these kind of colors that's going to give me this gold and the shimmer. So that's what I'm working on, is getting the gold without using the gold pan. And mind you, Pastels makes some lovely gold gold pans, but I've decided not to go that way. Oh, g'day Hazel, how you going? Yeah, so I'm going to be streaming for a while, like, you know, like maybe 3 or 4 hours. So, you know, so if you want to stick, I mean, I don't expect you to stick around, but I'll be here, so I'll be here for a while. It's just that I've just got to finish this, so I'm thinking, well, you know what? I usually work these hours anyway, and so I thought, you know what? I might as well stream. And hey, Gabriella, how you going? Who's asking that question? Sorry, Cherry. Yeah. Oh, yes, Cherry. Yes. This does create the dust. Yes, but I'm not worried about that because I'm able to get the results I want. You will, and I end up using about 80 to 90% of pans on my artwork, and the last 10% is the pastel pencil. So I will take this right to the max because I'm using this brush to get, after I've blocked in, I use this little brush to start going in. So okay, blues. You've ordered the blues and the greens. Yes, Sneaks, go ahead and post. It's all about sharing art. Absolutely. Shapes, all about shapes. Arnie, you've got new supplies coming. Make sure you get one of these brushes. make sure this is on your list. And I tell you what, it's not easy to find either, because I know Sneaks helped me, Deb helped me. Deb went on a hunt, a brush hunt for me. Remember that, Deb? Okay. Hey, Hazel Pet Portrait. I mean, how Pastelmat is pretty good with the layers. You'd have to put on like quite a bit for it not for you to struggle. I'm going to put like a lot on this. So, but mind you, it's a light hand. Okay, I'm doing a light hand. If you think that you've put on too much, the kneaded eraser I would go for, you know, so. But when you're doing it, be gentle when you're putting pressure on the paper that you don't even flat. I mean, I'm thinking of all of these things. I don't want to flatten the tooth. I'm putting light layers on. So many things like that. They're the things I'm always thinking about. Okay, it is. This one is an Australian brand, Art Basics Taklon, Taklon, angular, and it's an 1/8 of an inch, 126. Now it's the gold bit is coming off, but it was I don't know. I wonder if it's on Amazon. I don't know. I haven't looked there, but I found yeah. I tried many. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, I might have to find a link. I have to find a link where you can get it. I think Xrissart, E-C-K. No, I don't know. Xrissart, E-C-K. It's one of the art shops here. I mean, I know that they probably would send internationally, so I don't think that would be a problem. So right now I'm just trying to figure out where my lights are. I'm not even going to think about these as fingers. So I'm just doing the shapes here. Hi Kathy, how you going? And Cherry, as you can see, I'm also blending on here. Oh, hang in there. Hang in there, Kathy. Take it easy. Who is that? Sorry. Oh, Shoppers Wood. Hello, how you going? Welcome. Nice to see you here. First time. Ask as many questions as you can. Hopefully I'll be able to answer them, and there's lots of people in the chat that can help as well. Sergio, that was a 747, okay? Please don't ask me what that is. You have to look that one up. Okay, Sergio, whole jumbo jet, so you know what I'm talking about. Cheeky bugger. Okay, Arnie, the reason why you're not seeing my face today is because I have to concentrate in the hugest way possible, and if I'm not really looking into the chat because I've got Wendy and Janice relaying the questions, and I really need to. If you see my face, I'm more than likely gonna look up and try to have a look at what you're all saying. So what I'm trying to say is that I need to finish this, and so I know I said less chat, more art, but I'm thinking if I do that, I'll do more art, and it's a working stream, so it's just a little bit different. But don't worry, I'm here, promise. I'll be here for a while. Got to finish this, man. Okay, you'll see me, Deb, you'll see me sometimes. I'll mix the colour on my pastel palette, yes, yes, but then you'll see me also mix on here, because I've actually blocked down underneath, and because I know how these colours work, I know what to mix on the piece as well. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm hoping, did I answer that question? I don't know if I answered that question correctly, but yes, I'm mixing on both. I'm mixing on here and on there. It's only because I know the colours. Does it make a difference? Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Does it make a difference? I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, Deb, on how to answer you. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. If does it make a difference for me? It varies. Okay, it varies. It all depends on the subject. It all depends how I'm working. I know the colours that are on there. I know that the colours are here. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It just, see, the colour that I'm putting on influences the colour that's underneath. That's what these pans are like. Yeah. The dark colour cherry that I'm using, ooh, crikeys. Oh, here we go. It is Raw Umber Extra. Raw Umber Extra Dark. There it is there. That's it there. Yes, Deb. Yes, Deb. It probably does make a difference for a beginner. I would agree with that. Yes. Hi, Chandri. Hang on a sec. I just need to vacuum this because I made a mess. Excuse me. Oh gosh. Okay. What I'm trying to do is to just, I'm noticing on my reference that there are certain darks that need to go onto the fingers, or onto certain areas. I won't say fingers, I should say shapes. So that's what I'm doing now. All I'm thinking of here is just applying the darks and the lights, and building, and just keep on building, and trying not to think of these as fingers. Okay, because hands is not my strength. You know, sometimes, like, you know, hit and miss, to be honest. And I don't know why. Like, I don't understand how, like, I have no trouble with certain things, and then all of a sudden I just who's asked that one? Who was it? Oh, Wendy asked, say that again. Oh, when starting with pastels? When starting out with, the most challenging was, I remember when starting with pastels. That's a very good question, Wendy. I don't think you've ever asked me that question before. That was very good. I like that one. You know what it was discovering when I first started using pastels. I thought I needed to use fixative, and soon found out that was the most challenging part. How much pastel to put down, and because I wasn't aware of the medium when I first started, I thought I had to use fixative. Well, that was the biggest learning curve I've ever had. My goodness. Boy, did it destroy my work. So, I just, you know, I had a couple of really lovely pieces, and I thought, oh my gosh. It went dark, it went dull, the colour changed, and I thought, never again am I going to do that. So, fixative, bam, no way. So that was the challenging bit. And then I discovered Pastelmat very early on. I've been using Pastelmat for quite a few years, and that changed everything. I found that I didn't need to use fixative, and then I was able to concentrate on my artwork, and I was able to layer. I just kept on going. I thought, what the hell is this? Oh, I couldn't believe, you know, what was in front of me. I thought, it's just letting me do all the things that I want to do. And so, yeah. Deb, all is well with the cards. That's still going ahead. I'm actually, I'm at the photographing stage. So, and I think COVID came in, and everything just turned upside down. And I've had these projects which which actually has given me a sidetrack. But no, definitely they're all going well. So hopefully I'll be able to get back into it. So, and I have been thinking, it's been on my mind. It's been on my mind. So, but thank you for asking. Yes. Oh, and Shannon, how's your group painting going? Oh, okay. Hey Heidi, how you going? Working stream today, Heidi. Earlier than normal. You reckon, Heidi? Oh. Okay, Shannon, thanks. Thanks, sweetie. Okay, what I've done is because I've picked up too much of the pastel with the brush, it's just from experience. That's all it is, experience. And so rather than dab all of that on there, I'll dab a little bit there, and depending on how much I want to put down. So, see what I mean? John, you were losing the tooth of the paper. Hardest lesson learning, light layers. Yep, always light layers, because that way you give yourself a chance to build and to work on your mistakes if you make any on the way, which, well, you may not make mistakes, but I can tell you what, I make a ton of them. So it gives me a chance to fix things as I'm going, or adjust, or, you know, things like that. Wow, Kathy, thank you so much. Don't you worry. There's a few videos there where you see, what are that? What is that? But that's okay. Oh, Heidi, so glad that you're feeling hopefully motivated. That's it. Get with the program. Okay, I'm getting stuck here. That's got to be darker. Hi Bella, welcome, welcome. Cool. How many Australians have we got on tonight so far? I wonder. How many Aussies? Well, we've got one Kiwi. I know that's Shannon. Okay, this is a bit too bright, so I'm toning it down and I'm using a kneaded eraser. Oh, that's something which is really important for me. Just too bright there. And I'll be going with pastel pencil on top, and then that's when things will start to pop, when the pastel pencils come in. What's this bit here? I hope, I'm hoping, I'm not quite sure if you've actually seen some of the videos that I've done with papers, pan pastel. They're beginner videos for people that are just discovering pan pastels and are thinking about what kind of paper to use. So I mean, you know that I love Pastelmat very much, and of course I would recommend that to anyone. But having said that, I've been trying other papers, and I've been actually quite pleasantly surprised with some, and I'm always trying things all the time, so I'm always going back to try. So I had some lovely little surprises, especially when I was using Stonehenge. I really didn't think that I was going to be able to layer. Interesting. So if people are using coloured pencil, so, give that a go. With the pan pastels, that is. That's what it's all about. Oh, Steve, happy birthday, my dear friend. Of course. It would be nice for us to have a drink maybe one time. We should. Why not? We'll Zoom it or something. We'll Facebook time you. How about that? Okay. Oh, Bela, you're going to have an art space soon. That sounds wonderful. You can never have enough space, hey? Okay, Heidi, this set has eluded me. The pan pastel, the Caran d'Ache. I think they're the only ones I probably don't have, and and the reason, I've heard that they're very soft, and I would imagine that they are probably the Rolls Royce of pastel pencils. It's just that I don't even have one, not even one pastel pencil, Heidi, to be honest. Maybe I should just buy, maybe half a dozen and test them out. I actually want to buy the set, but I've got so many that I need to get through before I actually buy those. But yes, from artists that have used them, they say, yes, they're soft. Selma Derwent pencils, yes. You know what the trouble... I mean, you know what? I would never recommend Derwent, as we all know, and we all don't like. Well, I'm not going to say we all. I can't speak for everyone else, but I haven't heard the best review on them every time someone is using them. But you know, like I always try to. I always see the glass half full. Okay, not half empty. And I've got to say, if anything, the Derwent pastel pencils have got lovely colours. And if I'm to keep, I've got whatever set I've got or whatever pencils I've got, I'm not going to buy any more except for one or two which I want the colours for. Yeah. But yes. Oh my gosh. Wow, Heidi. You're going to have to report to us and let us know what you think of the Caran d'Ache pastel pencils are. I would love to hear about them. Steve. Steve, you are so funny. Yes, I remember that stream. That was hilarious, wasn't it? Yes, I know. That was, yeah, funny. That it wasn't supposed to be like that, but it just turned out like that. Arnie, the Stabilo Cubothellos. Yes, I have got. I've got a whole heap of. Look, there you go. See, this is the one of the ones that I say, graphite grey. Look at that lovely point that I actually got with that. But yes, Stabilo Cubothellos are. I recommend those for sure. Also, I recommend the Brunsales. I recommend those. See, as you can see, there's the Stabilo Cubothellos. Use those a lot. Very good investment. I use this colour a lot, actually, in my skin tones. Interesting. You are most welcome, Steve. You are our friend. You've been around for a while, haven't you? And you got a haircut too. Okay. Might have to get the pastel pencils out now, I think. I'll work on this finger. Okay, let's see how we go. And the Contis as well. I'm not fussed too much with the Contis, but you know, it's not. Oh yes, and oh, here's a good one. Hang on, what are they? I'm just looking for colours to... Oh, hello, Nolani. I'm just looking for colours which... The Giocondas, that's another one which I really like. I'm actually just looking for colours which I want to use for the fingers. There's Faber-Castell. As you can see, these are colours that I use all the time and that I replace all the time. Okay, Cherry, sorry, but have to go. Okay, no worries, Cherry. Have a nice evening, morning. Yeah, I have to test this on... I just want to test which one I'm... Heidi, Chrissy, what is it? Half full person, yes. It doesn't matter if the glass is half empty or half full. There is clearly room for more. Yes. Tisk, tisk. I'm just going to sharpen it. Hang on, I'll just... Okay. Just need to sharpen these because I need to get... the fingers have got crevices, so... you see how lovely and sharp they are there? Let's hope I don't jinx myself and ruin my sharpener. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I've just done something to my sharpener. Excuse me just for a moment. See, that's what I've my crank. I'm using the Derwent, the Super Point, and I've just dedicated this sharpener for. And I know that there are sharpeners. There are 50 million sharpeners everywhere. I know that, but and I use handheld. I use all kinds, whatever I can get my pencil to be sharp or sharp enough for me to work on. There we go. All right, so there's that. Oh, you've got the Drakkar, Arnie? Yeah, I haven't got that one. Maybe that's one I should get. I've got everything else. Well, oh, okay, Heidi, you're not gonna get all the you're only just gonna get a selected few. So I'll be interested to see what you think of them. I've got this brush because what I'm going to do is blend the pastel pencils with this brush as well. This is, there are these two. You can't get these anymore. I know I can't find this one, but they're very similar brushes. So jeez, look at that. Oh, bugger. Oh, what a waste of a point that is. Oh, how annoying. also use this brush after I do some pastel pencil strokes. It helps with adding layers on top of, and for some reason, softens the harder edges, and then I'll continue to put pastel pencil on top until I get it to where I want it to be. You know what I mean? Until I get the result that I'm looking for. So so how does that go? It goes there. And I'm just using the lightest touch now. I mean, how good is this? How easily am I able to use the pastel pencils on top of the pan pastel layers that you've seen me do, right? You've seen me add more layers and more layers. I mean, how cool is that? And can I just say, I'm not getting paid, or I'm not being sponsored by Pan Pastel. Can I just say that? It's just that I'm getting the results that I'm looking for, and I want to be able to share that. And I know that every artist is different, and every artist has a different way of doing things. But as you can see, there's no real secret. There's no real mystery. I'm not doing anything. If anything, like, you'll see me stumble and fall and carry on, and but if anything, I'm getting some values, and everything is light layers. That's all it is. And I think if you're conscious about the layers, the light application, you give yourself ample time to fix things if you make a mistake, and that's what's happened with me. I mean, yes, Deb, yes, I can. I can remove layers with the kneaded eraser quite easily. One time I ended up removing a whole hand, and I had put with the pastel layers with the kneaded eraser, and I just went on top. It was incredible. There's a video, you'll see it, and I show it on purpose. You'll see that the layers, I put quite a bit of pastel on there, and then I just lifted it off with the kneaded eraser, and I went and fixed it. It was it was a long time ago, but it was something that I learnt a lot with that piece. And it was there were 4 ladies. It was a 50 by 70 centimeter pastel painting, and I was struggling with hands, and it really, they looked ugly, like truly ugly monkey hands, and I lifted it with the kneaded eraser, and I was so happy that I did that. But yes, you will see. That was a long response. That was a long answer. But yes. Yes, Deb. Yes, Deb. Monkey hands. Yes. Oh my gosh, Rob. My gosh. Hello there, Rob. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's such a nice thing for you to do. Thank you so much. You're a sweet man, aren't you? This is a colour which I use a lot. Faber-Castell 175. It's like, it just reminds me of the pan pastel version of the Raw Umber Extra Dark. So I just thought I'd mention that as well. It's a very good question, Wendy. If you had advice for new artists, what is the top 3 lessons that you have learnt that you have found the most invaluable? Let me think about that, because that deserves a very... I love this question, I've got to say. I'm just trying to think back when I was just getting back into art after all those years, and what... Let me think how to say this. Okay, top 3 lessons. Number 1 is be yourself. That's number 1. Is to research and to, once you find the medium that you want to try, is to research the medium and find out how it works chemically for a start, And I would then do a lot of practicing and playing around and experimenting. I found that I learnt the most when I experimented. It's good to see what other artists are doing, but that is them, and that was them, but not me, right? And I learnt invaluable lessons from watching other artists, but then I had to put all of that to practice. So that's where I think experimenting, being yourself, right? And just practicing. And they're the biggies. They're the big ones that I'm thinking of at the moment. I'm sure that there are others, but they're the ones that I find are sticking out in my head as, yeah. Very good question, Wendy. Serious. Hang on. Just having a sip of water. Would you like me to zoom in on this? Let's zoom in. Shall we zoom in? Can you see better? Again, I'm using this brush and just gently touching the pastel pencil layer and blending into the pan pastel slightly. Steve, top 3 lessons I can share with newbies. Don't listen to me, and don't listen to me, and don't listen to me. Funny man. Funny, funny. Okay, who's asking that question? How long? Rob. Okay, I've been streaming. Okay, this is just a little bit different than my normal streams. I have been streaming since about an hour and 10 minutes, but I will be here for a while because I've got to finish this baby, and I know that we hang out, and I don't do much of the artwork, and I'm always, and this needs a lot of concentration. So what I'm trying to do is, talk less, although I am talking, because you know me, it's Chrissy, Miss Chrissy, have a chat, right? But I'm concentrating on the hands mostly, and less on the chat. And I've got Wendy and Janice who are relaying your messages to me, and when you've got a question, I'm answering them, hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Heidi, the girls are relaying to me what you've just asked, and what goes through my mind, all of those things that you said. Trying to figure out problems, yes. Thinking about next art project, yes. That definitely does, but yeah, calm. I don't know about calm. I don't know about calm, but what I actually do to keep my my bum in the seat, so to speak, is I'm actually listening to music or an audio book, and that actually keeps me keeps me in the seat and doing a lot more artwork. But yes, but all of those things that you mentioned, definite. Yeah. Yeah. Sergio, describe my artistic journey as well as the themes that you're introducing into your artwork. Okay, you know what, that's a very good question. When you talk about my artistic journey, quite a few years back when I first started getting into it, because when I came back into it, I got back into it with oil painting because that's what I knew. But then, I got very curious, and then I started other mediums, and then I stumbled onto pastels and stuff like that. But what was really interesting about when you say the journey, when I was doing projects, I would show my husband what I was doing. And of course, I was doing all kinds of things. Like, I wasn't settling, I was trying to, because I was relearning, actually, that's what I was doing. I was relearning. And my husband said to me, he goes, you know what I've noticed with all the things that you've been showing me with other artists? He goes, they have their thing. There's a thing that they have. And he said to me, he goes, you're not showing what your thing is. And he goes, what is your thing? And I thought to myself, wow, what is my thing? What is it that I used to paint when I was a younger girl? And what it was all of these unusual things like what I'm doing now. That's what I was doing. And it was all of these unusual landscapes, abstract Salvador Dali type things. And then for some reason, one painting after another, things started to evolve, and the subjects then started, all of these themes started coming into my head, and then it just hasn't stopped. So if I can say, I don't even know if that's answering the question, but that was my artistic journey, finding, I went back to what I enjoyed. I don't know, I can't explain what makes me paint the themes that I do and why I enjoy them so much. I think it's because they make me do a double take. Anything that makes me do a double take or turns my head, I'm thinking, wow, how they did, I love all the animal portraits that people do and all of that. I love all of that, but for me, it's projects like this that turn my head. And if it turns my head, it really, oh my gosh, can I say it turns me on? Can I say that? I don't know if I can say that, but these are they're the things that, my artistic journey. Yeah, and it's only that my husband brought that to my attention at the time because I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah. And one thing led to another, and here you go. Here we go. Okay, is that looking like gold? And I'm not using gold pencils. Heidi. Yes. Yes, well. Yes. Yes, I know. That's so funny. You people make me laugh. Okay, Arnie, you're asking about the fan brush? Yeah. Okay, all right. Arnie, Wendy just mentioned that she's going to find the video of the actual time in the video, the timestamp of how I cut this. Right, so this, and yeah, it is a stiff brush. It's an oil painting stiff brush. But yes. As you can see, I'm doing lots of things. I'm using the pastel pencils and I'm blending with the brush. I'm using the pans and I'm blending with the brush. This is my tools. These are the brushes are my tools. Yeah. One here. It's really interesting. This one, the Diary Light Yellow shade and the Gioconda, which number is this? 39. They are so similar. These two, they're so similar. Rob, that's a very good question. Why didn't I start on that? And that's probably, in hindsight, that's probably what I should have done. Because usually I would work from left to right. I don't know what made me do that. I just attacked this side. I probably should have done that one, but I'm confident that I'm going to use the glassine paper and I'm not going to spoil anything. I'll tell you that now, because I've done it before. So, but yes, that's a very good point. This one, is this that green gold, Soju? Diary Light Yellow shade. And let me see, what's this one here? Oh no, that's yellow ochre. That's yellow ochre. I'm just trying to find the, is that it here? Yeah, that, look at that. That is Diary Light tint. Right, so, and this, I know that's yellow ochre. I can't find the other one. Yeah, but, you know, there's two other ones. They're probably around here somewhere, but anyway, yes, but this one, definitely. This needs to be darker. You love colour, Sergio, so do I. Yeah, is lockdown finished in the US and Australia? Well, I tell you what, where restrictions have been lifted a little, now what they're introducing now is social distancing. Some people are going back to work. Not everyone is going back to work. I am, although I was working at home, now I've been going to work physically. So, you know, like I think like even in a pub, I think they're only allowing, you know, X amount of people. Yeah, it's all about social distancing. That's all it is. We've been fortunate that our numbers have been low, so I think we're a bit lucky with that, because when we went on lockdown, we really went on lockdown. Like we were, you know, like there was no traffic on the streets. There was, yeah, all of that. Hey Miguel, oops, sorry, I didn't realise you were on, Mum. Hello, sweetheart, how you going? Hi, Miguel. Oh yes, I'm early, darling. So as you can see, I'm continually working with the pens, with the pencils, constantly all the time, and always with the brush. I just, you know, and again, like I said, this is not how the pans were made. They weren't made to be for these kind of brushes, but it's just the way I like to work. And I know I keep on saying that, but I have to keep on saying that. I use all kinds of tools, whatever it is that I'm going to get my results. But I have to say, for people that are just beginning with pan pastels, definitely you should be using the soft tools until you understand the medium. Definitely that's for beginners. Later down the track, I will be introducing some advanced type videos, and I'll probably be, yeah. So, and this is more on the advanced side, so. Oh, Rob, you like the tranquil music, do you, mate? Are we putting you in the mood? Is that what we're doing? Yeah? Oh no, hang on, I better not say anymore. That's it. Steve, there is no way in hell that I'll be using this hand. I am going to make, well, I did last week, but then, you know, there's just no way. I'm not ambidextrous, mate. There's no way. I haven't got a hope. No, I haven't got a hope in hell. But good point. Maybe you should try it. Oh, Rob, you cheeky bugger. Ah, dear, funny man. Oh, dear. Sergio, is this going as fast as I expected it? Well, I know that I was going to concentrate on this area. I had to really do this before I could get past anywhere else because it's been on my mind. But is it going as fast as I expected it? It's going the pace that I thought it was going to go because I don't want to rush it. I really don't want to rush it, and it would be easy for me to get all flustered, and so that's why I'm going real slow and concentrating, and I'm probably, yeah, I'm just working, gently working and just trying to do bit by bit. And I'm finding that this is helping me do it because I'm going slow. I'm not, and with the pastel pencils. Steve, left-handed stream. Wow. You know what? We just might do that. I'm going to have to tie my right hand behind my back for me to do that. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Because I'll be wanting to always use it. So, but yes, we should do that. That would be fun. And who knows? Well, and who knows? I might even have a drink in my hand. How about that? That'll make it even funnier, wouldn't it? Oh, maybe, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll keep the drink in my right hand and then I'll paint with my left. How about that? Yes. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, Sneaks, my goal is to create anything considered art with any hand. Oh, you're doing some wonderful things. Don't be hard on yourself. Okay. There. There. What have I got there? Okay. 1, 2, 3. You'll drink with me, Steve? Yes, then we're doing it for sure. Gosh. Oh dear. You're all very funny. It's knuckle 1, knuckle 2, knuckle 3. Then there's nothing here, just colour. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Or thinking out aloud. That's what I'm doing. It's not a knuckle, but it's colour. There. What is that? Oh no, I might even have a bourbon, Steve. Don't you worry. I'll have a bourbon. I don't mind. Colour's not right. That's what it is. The value is not right here. Hang on. Highlights in the wrong place, that's why. Just trying to figure it out. The light should be there, not there. Oh yeah, this is a good example of me lifting off. Check this out. I don't know if you can see, but I can see right through to the Pastelmat here with just these dabs that I'm getting. Okay. Here we go again. No, that's there. What's this, Steve? I don't drink often, but when I do my choice, it's bourbon, because if I hit the floor, I won't feel it. Funny me. See, that's too bright for me now. Got to tone it down. Your hand was going an extra knuckle. Yeah, no. It wasn't looking all that pretty there. That's all right. I need to get some pastel pencils out here. Don't need that to guide me, I think. There. Hi Vicky, how you going? Yeah. Too dark here, I think. That's what's happening here, that's why. Got, yep. I'm just trying to get the right colour here now, just applying some blocking. I'm trying to block the pinky here, and it's a funny shape here, but let's see how we go. I'm sure you Thanks, Vicky. Yeah, you can. I have been adjusting the whole time. I've been putting pastel down, lifting pastel, putting pastel down, lifting. Provided that you take care of your like the tooth of the paper. That's, yeah, the tooth. Hang on, I just need to sharpen. Do I need to sharpen? Let's have a look. I'm working on Pastelmat, Vicky, not the board, just the paper. Cherry, you're back. Welcome back. That's too round. That's not supposed to be round. Square. There. There. And there. Arnie, okay, thank you. Have to leave now. See you all. And hope to see you again next week. Need to sharpen my pencils again. Where was I now? I was here. Something here. Oh, thank you, John. Yeah, I'm having issues with this finger, so just Coffee Cat, hello, welcome, welcome. Chrissy, those fingers look very good. They are well defined and the shape is top. Thank you very much. Hope you are well. Hi Leonardo, how you going? Sergio, secret hand cream? Funny. Secret hand cream is pastel pencils. Dark bits there. thank you, shoppers. But you know what? If I were you, like, I understand with pan pastels, I think every artist is different and we've all got different ways in which we work. I mean, this is my preferred way, but what I suggest is that you just keep on playing, and then you'll stumble on how it works for you, like to make it work for you. There are so many ways. There are soft tools that you could use. There's the applicator tools. There's all of this stuff. You know what I mean? There's so much that you could use. I'm just trying to find, there's just so much of this stuff. Yeah, there's so much. Hang on, look, there's all of this stuff. You know what I mean? There's just a lot to use. And all you've got to do is experiment. And that's what it all boils down to. Just experiment. It took me a while to figure out this technique, but this technique works best on Pastelmat. You can, I've seen it used on UArt, but I find it's just the way I work. That's all I got to say. But and to take your time. I mean, I'm the first one. I put up my hand. I'm the first one that's extremely impatient. But I've found that the more time, the more care I take, the better results I have. So is not to rush. Do as I say, not as I do. Hello. And look how nicely these pastel pencils work on the Pastelmat. Like, what I've done is I've allowed myself lots of room to use on top of pan pastels. So definitely what Wendy said, actually. What you lack in experience, you can make up for time. Yes, absolutely. 1,000%. Okay, here we go. There's something going. You like to take your time too. Well, that's good. See? That way if you're patient, I was about to say something. I was actually walking into, sorry. I was going to say something naughty. Look what you make me say. Or, oh dear. I was just about to say something naughty. Oh, brother. Hi, Nanette. Hello, how are ya? Nanette, you're asking about the group project. I'm waiting on a few people. So I understand that hopefully I'll get them by this week. Well, I'm starting to put them together, so anyway. Okay. Something here. What's that? Very faint. There. Okay. Bit of a bump here. No, something a bit more detailed here. So I'm just thinking out aloud. There's a bit of a bump here. Might just put the image up so you can see it. There it is there. Hi Andrea, hello, welcome. Okay, I don't want to do this hand anymore. I might have to come back to it. Oh, no, keep on it. Keep on it, Chrissy, keep on it. That's all dark there. Okay. Yeah, I'm muttering, I'm talking to myself, thinking, like I'm arguing with myself. I don't know. Do you guys argue with yourself? I don't know. I'm arguing with myself. That's what I'm doing. I know it's a funny way to say it, but okay. I will come back to this guy, this here, but I just need to maybe attack this area here. Bloody hell. Let's go there. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Here we go. Okay, which colours do I use? I've got to make some colours now. What I might do is I might move this guy. Let's move him here. And let me zoom out so you can see me pick. Oops, sorry, zoom out a little bit. So you can see what colours I'm using. I'm going to put that aside. I'll bring this here. Put that there. Okay, these are the colours that I'll be using. And if bloody hell, is that any way to talk to your artwork? Yes. You should see the arguments that I've had with this artwork. I keep on arguing with it. Okay. It's mostly, I'm just trying to figure it out, that's all. It's mostly this colour. I don't know, see if you can see, which way? If you can see this hand, that hand there, yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out the colours that, well, it's mainly the values, so that's what I've got to stick to, but I'm looking at these sorts of, so they're my mid-tones and my dark at the moment, so okay, here, this one here. All right, I know that there's something going on here. I will come back to it, but I need to go away from there for a minute. Okay, they're my mid-tones. Pretty much, it's the darker ones that, and there's a lot of mid-tones in this one, so, and a lot of dark here. All right, let me go dark first. Yeah. See, Rob, you were right. I should have started with that side and worked my way there. So now I'm running into the problem of putting my hand on there, although glassine, it should be all right. And see, look, nothing's going wrong with, thank goodness. Just having a look at my reference, that's all. Nothing's going wrong yet. Not yet. Oh, card full. Hang on. Here we go. Ah. Okay. Let me change my card, folks. Hang on a sec. Hopefully I don't lose the stream. Hang on a sec. Where did you go? Where did you go? Excuse me, folks. Oh well, can't remember. Oh, I'm not going to worry about that. Can't find where they are. Got so many of them. Okay. The complete. I've got most of. I think I've got all of them. Not the complete set. I don't have the pearlescent ones. Yeah, I don't have the pearlescent ones. I've got a few. I've got the copper. I've got a gold, but then I don't have. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, I can't find it now. Oh gosh. Have to excuse me. Hang on. Sorry, Phil. Oh, sorry, folks. What did I do with them? Oh well. Never mind. Let me see. I might change. Let me see. I might change. I've got two cameras going. Okay, bear with me just for a moment. Okay. Okay, I might lose you there for a minute, but hang on. Sorry, folks. Seriously? Why aren't you going in? Well, that sounds funny. Oh, crikeys. Hang on a sec. Finally. Sorry. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay, we're back. All right. Sorry. Oh, that card's full too. How is that possible? What happened? Oh, look, I give up. How is that? Sorry. I'm just not going to do any. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay. Like that. Hi Helen, welcome, welcome. I'm going to be here for at least another hour and a half. I don't want to lose my map, so I'm actually going to do this. I don't want to lose these. I don't want to lose this. Just making marks. I was at work. Oh, you were at work, Helen? And didn't even take my uniform yet. Oh, okay. No, I didn't say unicorn. Uniform. Rob, what are you talking about? New Zealand don't have spiders. What kind of spiders do they have? They don't have spiders. Oh, this will be good. No way, I don't think, no, no, they don't have spiders. They've got kiwis. Helen, the group painting, I'm just waiting on a few. Hopefully I'll get it by this weekend, I'm hoping. But I'm starting to put it together, so I'm having a lot of fun doing that. What, Rob? Are you sure? No way. Oh yeah, well, yes, Heidi. We've got the venomous ones. The ones that make you sick as well. Although, we've come to terms with it, so we just, when we see them, we just run. Oh, hello, Wicked. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Ruthie. Hello, welcome, welcome. I believe this is your first time here. Nice of you to pop by. Hi Jenny, hello. I didn't see you come in. Did I say hello to you, Jenny? Oh my gosh. Probably did. I'm so sorry. Oh. Yeah. No, that's okay, Jenny, sorry. Helen, the reason why this stream was longer was because a few things. I'm supposed to be finishing this on stream, and what happens is most Wednesdays, the last I don't know how many Wednesdays, I've been talking and not working as much as I should. So, and because I promised that this was going to be all done on stream or online, and it wasn't moving fast enough. So I figured, well, I might as well do a working stream. I usually, like after work, I'll come down, like I'll have dinner and then I'll come down to my art studio and then I'll work on pieces. So I thought, well, and I usually work on this piece and then say, for example, this one, and then you'll see some of it on stream, and then all of a sudden you'll see that it's done. So you never get to see the whole process. So I figured I'm down here anyway. So I thought I'm down here doing art. I thought, oh, you know what? I might as well stream it that way. I'll try to finish it much quicker. And if I do a working stream where there's sort of like, you know, where I'm not paying too much attention to the chat, then I'll get some work done. Well, having said that, Wendy and Janice are relaying your comments, and I look up occasionally, but what I'm trying to do is just try to do this. Boy, that was a long way to answer that question, wasn't it? Bloody hell. Well, you know, Miss Chrissy, have a chat. That's what I am. I can't help it. So rather than look up and read the chat, it gets read to me and I answer questions as they come in, and your comments are being read to me. And plus, this one was a good opportunity for you to see me fix the hand that was plaguing me, and it's very hard to concentrate on something that is difficult for me to do, and so I'm working my way through that. G'day Barbara, hello there, how you going? Look at this. Yes. I don't know where that came from. Don't ask me. It wasn't, no, because I think I was doing... See this? Yeah, how did that get there when I've got glassine down there? Look, I think I was doing that before I put that down. How about that? Wonder if I can zoom in now. See if you can. Let's see if we can zoom in that section. Wendy, hello, welcome. Is that better? Maybe, yeah. There we go. Actually, I just figured out why I got that. I was leaning on this when I was making my colours. I'm just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how I got that there. I don't know. Oh, Wendy, I'm so glad that you're having a good time with pastels. That's what it's all about, having a good time, enjoying yourself. Right now I'm just blocking. Okay, let's just move this now. Here we go. Wendy, I haven't, no, the group painting is not posted yet. Don't worry, I'll make a big deal about it, for sure. No, I'm still waiting on a couple of people to give me their artwork, but I'm putting it together bit by bit. It's coming along nicely. Yes, Nanette, aren't I fortunate? And they're probably going to be the 3 hardest fingers that I'll probably ever do. Because, you know, I always do the hard things. Okay, the mediums, some people used, Rob, some people used digital, some people used watercolor, some people used colored pencil, pastel, all sorts of, yeah, not just one, yeah, mixed media too, yes. So, oil pastels. So wicked. Do I have Artigan black paper? The answer is yes. Please don't ask me what it's like. That's all I got to say. Marcy, hello, hello. Wendy says, I have been watching all your YouTube videos from way back and I think I've learnt a lot. Oh, that's wonderful. Keep all of them going, please. They are very good and I find you have grown with ease. With these. Thank you. That's a very nice thing to say. Thank you very much. I have improved. That's for sure. I don't know. I've improved on, I'm not sure where, maybe I've improved with hair, hands, blending, or what about even just my approach to videos, perhaps maybe my video editing. I'd say that would come into it as well, or how I present the videos, I suppose. Yes, well, thank you very much for that. Cherry, yes, the art store. Yes. But you know what? Buying online is not too bad either, but I know that you really want to probably just touch things. Yes, you would want to touch things. I understand that. Gosh. Helen, thank you. You improved. You're actually putting pastel down on stream. Yes, I have. See? That's an improvement. Funny. Well, yes. That is an improvement, isn't it? All right. Let me see, what have I got here now? Oh, that hand. Wow. Oh, okay, Jenny. Thank you so much for popping by. Yes, Wendy, I find you when you're saying to me that yes, I explain things with the older ones. Yes, I know. I was doing that a lot, and then I stopped, and now I've started again. Remember, I've now. Come on, you guys! I remember when we streamed on that 24-hour stream, and everyone said to me that, "Come on, Chrissy, we want you talking." I'm thinking, oh. So I've started talking again. Chat, 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 chat. Talk, 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 talk. Oh, okay, Wicked, you're asking about that paper. Oh, God. You're going to have to ask me to do a comparison. Okay. Oh, that's not the right colour. Just need to check this out. Sharpening. It's the same one, isn't it? Yes. Is that the same? It's the same. is where I get stuck. I get stuck at this stage. Rob, yes. Shapes, yes, I know. But I always get stuck at this point. This is where I get stuck. And then I take deep breaths and then I've got to, you know. Thanks, John. There. Going on there. I love those noises Chrissy makes. What noises am I making? Is it my stomach that's rumbling? Oh, okay. A sigh. Rob, well, I'll tell you what, and I've never seen you get this much done in a stream, warming up for another 24-hour live stream, says Nanette. Well, if you can convince Wendy, we'll be doing another one. Oh dear, wouldn't that be funny? No, yeah, I reckon, yeah. Well, it'll take her a year to get over the one that we did at New Year's. So, there's still hope. No, but I must admit that was like, well, at least we can, at that 24-hour stream, we can cross that off our bucket list, I think. What say you, Wendy O'Brien? Oh, dear. I don't know if we'll ever do that 24-hour one again, but we'd probably do a long one maybe one day. Maybe New Year's again, maybe. I don't know. I better not. I better keep my mouth shut because I usually talk myself. Yeah, I usually talk myself into doing things that I'm thinking, well, you know what? I don't think this was such a good idea after all. Oh dear. Is that right, Helen? A 24-hour stream. Oh, you know what we should... well, folks, I have to get busy with my day. Thanks for the company. Oh, look, thank you so much for popping by, Steve. Always a pleasure having you around, my dear. Thank you, Wicked. Oh, okay, Heidi. Thank you so much for popping by. And yes, see, you've been around watching me problem solve. I think that's what we're going to call it. Take care. The mess. Yes, no, you know what? That's not a bad idea. One day we should do that. Most definite. Okay, Helen, thank you so much for popping by. Shoppers, Shoppers Wood. I'm going. Okay, you're going. Wish you. Okay, thank you so much. Greetings from Holland. Oh, wonderful. That's where you're from. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much for popping by. Okay, Nanette, thank you so much for popping by. Talk soon, I'm sure.
Using my old iPad.
Hang on. Okay, Rob, thank you so much for being around and nice to catch up with you. Thank you, Andrea. Well, I don't know about perfect, but they're pretty good. I'm happy with how they've turned out. How about that? Okay. No, didn't you say you were going, Rob? We don't want you to go. Something not right here. What's this business here? Uh-huh. Sergio, you like those nails, do you? actually. Oh, hang on a sec, sorry. Hang on. Hey Tammy, how you going? Welcome. Something not right here. Yeah, let me just go over that. That's probably better. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Normally I would finish at 12, but I think I might finish up today. So, here. Hands are looking great. Thanks, Tammy. I might just leave it there, only because I've got to walk away and then I'll probably come back. There's still quite a bit of work to be done and adjusting. Yeah, well, maybe in another working stream. Oh my gosh. Can you cope with another long working stream? That's the $64 million question. Rob says, I think Chrissy's hands look great too. Okay. Look what I'm doing. I'm picking up the pigment. Hang on, let me just zoom out. Okay. Oh, that looks a bit crooked, doesn't it? Okay. Hang on. Hang on, let me just get it right. Oop. He's fallen. Hang on. Oh, that's about as far as I can get it. Hang on, let me move it. Here we go. There we go. Well, you know what? That's not too bad, I suppose. I have done quite a bit of work today. I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you to Wendy and Janice, who just relayed the whole chat to me and just, you know, feeding me all your questions and your comments. And thank you to everyone that's participated in the chat. And I mean, you know, I wanted to at least do this, you know, so hopefully everything else will flow a little bit more freely. But this one, that one's the lady, that's going to be really, really funny, that. So, yeah, so no, I just wanted to say all again, thank you very, very much. I'll see you next week, perhaps. And let's see if I'm not quite sure whether I'm going to do a working stream, but you know, the odds are I'm going to take it. It could be so, because I really need to finish this. So, but anyway, everyone, thank you so much, and I'll see you all next week. And have a good rest of the week as well.